I have a poem in which I use the word synesis. And synesis is defined as a grammatical construction in which agreement and reference is according to sense rather than strict syntax, as anyone and them in if anyone calls, tell them I'm out. And there's this poem by Maxine Kumin that I took to a workshop where we do other people's poems, and then talk about them. And the poem got dissed, and I'm going gee, I really like this poem. And then I took it to another gathering of poets, and it got dissed again, And so I took out what I considered the essence of the poem, the part of the poem that I really like, which sort of dealt with 9/11 and some people's reaction to it. Anyways, Maxine Kumin's poem is called Women and Horses, and this is like the juice of it that I took out. And Wendy asked me for a copy of this.
Yeah, it must be good.
Yeah.
Let us celebrate whatever scraps the muse that naked child can pluck from the still smoldering dumps. If there's a lyre, strike it. A body, stand back. Give it air.
Go Maxine.
I awarded myself an MFA. I have an MFA, my fabulous audacity. I'm not one of those motherfucking assholes.
That's ours too.
Okay, this poem has some. There's an allusion to Mark Twain in here. There's allusion to a Ben Gurion poem in here. And there's an allusion to a Daniel Thompson poem in here. And I was thinking about Steve Goldberg. I wanted to say, hey, Steve Goldberg, I knew Daniel Thompson, and he would embrace you to the cause, Okay, this is called 9/11 dollar bill, DOLOR. Knee deep in shit, fire raining, or screwing up the ass to lower class. What dulcet tones might wails or silent settled dust yield? From what wrong's metrics might some song find its measure? In the face of absolutes, shall whom chatter nothing in particular to sum up all exceptions? What old saw of the precious might balm any wound? What answers issue as raise questions, and one is left with cynicis as their lame metaphor. I know what was meant when the perpetrators were called cowards, though the firefly of the word failed the lightning of the deed. And not everything I understand can I get the hatband of my found words around. And I know how that which is so may strike one dumb. What went down, and the mind still breathe. Though labored, yet there's forward still, as time does not wait for weights as they're born. Existence, it's always butts the deadline that's now, and nothing's ever any more right than it is at that moment. But shall one say, let us now hope, like one might say, let us not pray. Be humane, kind. What vanilla might make this so? Let our difference seek its same. We're so many and all the same, I think can't be, but thought, not can'ts, the way to go, as present ope.
Yeah.
On the back of this poem, one of my favorite quotes by Thomas Paine, "My country is the world, and my religion is to do good."
Take it off! Take it all off!
Take off your pants!
People don't care. I don't have any fancy yachties.
Speedos!
I'm a jockey guy. In the Middle East, there's a new underwear company. It's called Fruit of the Moon. And you've heard of, what is it, Gucci shoes?
Yeah.
Well, there's another shoe company in the Middle East. It's called Gotcha.
I don't know if that's funny.
We can tell you're a grown man.
Throw them at the wall, see if they stick. Check the pasta by throwing it at the wall. So anyways, this poem goes on. That was just half a poem. I be the fours, nay be the goats. Which hand be which? No center by its horse's ass. All
It's
ye
still in there,
mules.
dude.
A drink?
Sorry.
I've been watching.
She hasn't taken her eye off that wall.
She's been flushing.
She's actually photographing people as they leave. She's
Great.
gonna-
Whoever it is, they haven't been in there as long as I was.
Potty
Oh.
police.
Potty poopers.
Sorry, dude.
There's just rain in the basement.
A drink? What swell? The pimp won't buy.
You go, Chris.
Disgovernance is the problem, not government. What some may want. Speak to me of pork barrel, and I'll point to hogtied stymied rule. Now rue all that.
Touche.
It's another show. Don't be tedious. Before the chicken, there was no egg. And then I did a punny takeoff on that. Don't be tedious. Before the chic in, there were no yolks. And I was thinking of this vegetarian thing where you do legumes against grains in order to like get both sides of the protein equation. And so I said, if the grain is rye, W-R-Y, verity is the bean, B-E-I-N-G.